It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And Russell Westbrook last year going on a triple-double rampage over the back half of the season. Is he, in your mind, Shaq, the most exciting player to watch?
Well, he's the biggest triple-double threat at the guard position in some time. I can't think of a player who reminds me of him at this point, but this guy plays with a reckless abandon.
He's your athletic Lafayette Lever. I tell you, that's a name from the past.
Fat Lever, yeah.
Yeah, but I tell you,
Fat had a few triple-doubles.
Triple-doubles, man, but he's not athletic like Russell Westbrook. He was the most dynamic guy I've seen. He actually called me earlier today. Well, you heard my phone ringing earlier?
Yeah.
That was him calling me, letting me know that, he's going to do more this year. His dad from the L.A. area, man, he's ready. He's ready this year. They told me.
I'm very close to believing that he called you.
Okay.
That wraps it up. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you later.
Name dropper.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant against Chandler. Ibaka with the screen on Chandler. It's Durant with the drive. Ibaka wide open. He fires. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Just 5 on the clock, and he gets the bucket. Moutier's got 5 points so far. Durant wide open. He fires. Kept alive. To the paint. Waiters passes to Durant. From 13 feet, it goes down.
You can't.
Against Orlando.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. Over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
That's good.
Huge hole in the defense. That
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Westbrook's got his boy with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Soft touch off the glass. Nelson's got hit. Brook, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
A nice shot by Gallinari. Barton dishes to Dorsey. Gallinari wide open. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Adams right side. Clock at 4. And Roberson kicks to Augustine. Here's Adams. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
and guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass?
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Waiters. From outside the arc. That's good. Waiters got himself going with the...
He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
For him last game against Orlando. This one for 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now.
This could be really important points.
Thunder trailing by 4. Pushing it up. Here's Waiters. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Right back to the basics there. You ended the season on a 5-game road losing streak as well. They had mostly given up at that point as they had tried to develop young players, and it just kind of blew up on them down the street.
To return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here is Gallinari. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota.
Boy, was he physical. In that game, just drawing a lot.
Had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Dorsey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. That's good. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here is Augustine. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. Nuggets ahead, up by 12. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Big-time play throughout the first half for Kenneth Faried. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
The field goal percentage was off the Chisnarts, Ernie. Let me rewind it. The field goal percentage was off the charts, Ernie. It was well planned, well executed. They took very few bad shots, and that needs to be the focus from here on out. More smart basketball, don't try to do too much, and open the door for a comeback.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
People think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the pick.
Picking up that last basket. Passes it to Moutier. From deep. That's good. Moutier's got 9 points. And outside Westbrook. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Boy, and for Randy Foye, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years. And
that may have given him, Greg, additional confidence. Who knows?
Well, where I was impressed, Kevin, with his improvement was as a facilitator and rebounder.
Field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Westbrook's got 20.
And getting back to J.J. Hickson, he's forever had the size and strength to get it done. His problems have always been that lack of discipline and an unrefined.
hard guy to figure out right now.
Here's Morrow. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Durant, and it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to.
Number 5 here tonight. Nelson kicks to Barton. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean. Augustine against Hickson. And here's Morrow outside. That's in. Augustine with the assist. By Cantor. In the corner, it's Westbrook from past the arc. Moutier with the rebound. Moutier's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for. Puts up a 3. Count the bucket.
Really in a good position. Thanks. He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Westbrook passes to Durant. Oklahoma City moving it around, and Cantor throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense.
He addressed his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a...
I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Kicks to Morrow. Ibaka dishes to Morrow. Count that one. Morrow's got 4 points now. Nurkic setting the pick for Moutier. Randy Foye is on the wing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Despite his ineffectiveness.
Now Nurkic. And Foye kicks to Chandler. No good with the triple. Here's Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break. Guys who can give you some solid minutes, but you hope at some point that he gets serious and commits to reaching his full potential.
Now here's Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Moutier with the basket.
All of the scoring in tight is coming.
Is to Cantor. Durant drawing the double team. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. That's now 32 points
throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And Cantor throws it down. There is just no way Clark could tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game...
On the wing, Chandler. Just 4 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter.
Left side, Westbrook. Durant. It falls.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
To get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
.15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Moutier. He's covered by Westbrook. And here's Moutier. 11 feet away. Missed! So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, much will be made of the scoring that you had here, certainly, but can you describe or put a value on the contributions of your teammates?
Well, it's a team game. Everybody has to come to play. Everybody play hard in the second half. We stuck together, so we just got to continue to do that.
A solid all-around effort. Thank you so much. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
He was relentless in the way he attacked tonight offensively. I love the way he constantly forced the hand of whoever was guarding him. The defender had to choose between what? Letting him blow by him or then fouling him once he did blow by them. And those free throws turned into a lot of points.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this guy. Wow. You get jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.